Hey, collective. Welcome to the channel, Ascend With Me Tarot. All right, we're going to do the next zodiac sign, relationship reading, soulmate reading, but Spirit has me doing something new. I don't know if you see the notes here. I was channeling, okay? They had me channeling through music for whoever we're about to read for next. So I'm going to read the channeling to you guys, and then we're going to see who we're talking to, right? So only take what resonates. Remember, he could be she could be he. Reverse the roles in the story if need be. I'm just lighting some Palo Santo to cleanse the energy, bring in the fresh new energy, healing, truth, perspective, all that beautiful, beautiful higher vibration stuff, okay? Because whoever we're about to tap into, you guys are in a separation, but you guys have an epic love story is what I'm getting, okay? So yeah, let's just go ahead and let me tell you the songs I channeled here that I feel like you might want to look them up. I looked them up and I wrote down a few of the verses that were standing out that's going to pertain to whoever you are, okay? So if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you're returning, thank you guys for being here. I love y'all. All right, so the first song I got was called All Out of Love by Air Supply. And the verse that was standing out to me was saying, I'm all out of love, so lost without you. I know you were right. Okay? So one of you guys is seeing, okay, so one of you guys, it's like you're seeing the other side now. You're seeing the other's perspective about something here. I'm interested to figure out what that is. We're going to ask the cards. And then the other song I got was Thinking Out Loud. This tells me, like, you guys have had an epic love story, right? It says, I've loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. I also got that there's a possible military connection between you guys or something about the National Guard. And then this person kisses you on your forehead. This is someone who I feel like every morning, right? This person will kiss you on your forehead. They like to kiss you while you're asleep, okay? But something happened where you guys have separated here, and the next song that I got, it says, Say You Won't Let Go. That's the name of the song, Say You Won't Let Go. And it says, I met you in the dark. We danced. We drank too much. I know I loved you. It's like, I knew I loved you then, but I'd never let you know. I'd never show it. Say you won't let go. I'm so in love with you. We've come so far. Look how we've grown. Say you won't let go. And then I also got that you guys are haunting each other. It's like you guys are both haunted by the thoughts of one another right now, okay? So I'm interested to see who we're talking to. You guys, y'all have loved each other for 1,000 years, and you're going to love each other for 1,000 more. All out of love. Maybe y'all thought, maybe you thought like the love between you guys was an illusion or it wasn't real or something. Something came between you guys, made you feel like you were all out of love. But whoever was feeling like, maybe someone felt like, the love wasn't real. Maybe they felt like they couldn't trust this love, right? Whoever was having issues trusting this love, they're figuring out that the other person was right all along about something. Okay? This person loves you very much. Maybe you had trust issues, collective. Or this person had trust issues about you. I feel like there was some major trust issues here. But the love between you guys is so deep. So deep, so eternal. It's like I'm getting the Notebook vibe, okay? Anyways, Spirit, what is the zodiac sign? So this could be your sign or their sign. And it could be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node placement. So just take it as it resonates. If it resonates, leave what doesn't fit. Remember, Aquarius. Remember, he could be she could be he, and vice versa. Put yourself where you go. All right, Spirit, let's see. So this energy for Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, Venus, or North Node placement. All right, Spirit, what is the energy of this connection? Yeah, what kind of energy are you holding on to? Your twin absorbs what you feel. Raise your vibration. So I feel like that's what was going on in the connection here in the past. Okay, it's like someone was holding on to trust issues. They wasn't trusting this connection. They wasn't trusting the love. And it could have been the way that you guys met. Maybe when y'all first met with that one thing that I channeled about, we drank a lot. I met you in the dark. You guys met each other in a dark spot. Like maybe you were both kind of wild. Maybe neither one of you were looking for the other when you found each other. And, you know, maybe it was just supposed to be a fling. Okay? But this person, they knew they loved you from the very beginning. And, you know, you knew you loved them from the very beginning. But there was an energy that was in between you guys, something that someone was holding on to that was causing trust issues between y'all is what I'm getting, okay? What else? Y'all are marrying each other though. 1717. Put your time and energy into your creative pursuits. That's going to provide you with a sense of empowerment. So during this separation of you and this soulmate, you and this person, I feel like you both are focusing on your creative ventures, right? You're both realizing maybe you both were holding on to energy that, you know, needed to be purged before this union could take place. It's like you both are starting to connect the dots. It says your twin flame is beginning to connect the dots back to you. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. A forward momentum is beginning to take shape in this connection. All right, so yeah, it's like you're both sitting here thinking about one another. You're both sitting here thinking about the things that came between you. You're thinking about your love from one another. You're trying, it's like, I feel like when you were in relationship, there was a lot of muddled energy. The energy was really muddy and distorted because of what was being held on to from the past here, okay? An energy, a pain, a hurt from the past. Maybe it was from a previous situation even. It didn't have to be from you and this person, but it was coming between you guys, okay? The energy was muddled, but since you guys are focused on yourselves at this time, it's like it's helping you to see the true energy of one another clearly, right? It's like whatever's going on with you guys right now, you guys being separated, you guys focusing on your own creativity, it's giving you the space needed in order to really see the truth of one another, the truth of one another's energy without all the muddy, distorted fear and triggers and insecurities that were coming up previously, okay? So if you're in separation with one another, which is what I'm sensing for this couple, during this time of separation, it's to clear the way, it's to clear out the distortion, and it's to really help you to focus on what is the truth about your person's energy, what is the truth about your own energy, right? Is what I'm getting here. So let's get a message. What does the masculine want the divine feminine to know? Yeah, he wants to communicate with you. It says, I would love to communicate with you. I know I have to be the one to reach out this time. So y'all have gone through this before, right? I start to do it and then I stop myself. It's right there. I don't want to hurt you again. This causes me pain too. I have deep regrets for the way that we parted. I didn't want to go our separate ways, but it seemed best at the time, and I thought you would chase me. I'm so sad. You broke that cycle, right? You're like, no, you know, you didn't chase. He wanted you to chase. He or she, they wanted you to chase, but you didn't chase because it was just very distorted. It was a very toxic, distorted pattern. The love was this eternal connection, this love that y'all share, that y'all have for one another. This is what kept y'all in that energy of wanting to always chase one another, right? It's like, prove your love, prove you love me, chase me. I'm going to do something. I'm going to run away so you can prove to me that you still love me. But if you don't chase me, then that means you don't love me, right? That's distorted, right? That's distorted, is Spirit saying. This energy here, it's like they have regrets for the way that they may have left you. You're right about something. Maybe maybe this person chose another path and you told them they were making a mistake, right? And they maybe they were trying to make you jealous with this other path they were choosing. And you know, you just kind of let it be known, I feel like you're making a mistake. I love you. You're making a mistake, but you didn't chase them, right? whatever happened here that you were right about, they only did that. It's like they wanted to see if you were as in love with them as they're in love with you. Okay? It's like they tried to test you by running here, by parting. They regret doing that. They cut off communication with you. So this person, this is someone who went from like kissing you on the forehead every day, okay? This is to completely shutting you out, wanting you to fight for them, wanting you to chase them, wanting you to prove your love to them. Okay? Okay, Divine Feminine? You're saying, sometimes I miss you so much it physically hurts. I feel you gone and it hurts, but you're never really gone, are you? That's that energy of feeling like you're haunting one another. It's like, Divine Feminine, even though there's physical distance, like this person's in your heart, they're in your soul, okay? It's like it hurts that you guys have physical distance, but spiritually, intuitively, energetically, this person is with you. You still feel them, you still sense them. You hear their thoughts. Okay? You know what they're going through right now. Even though they've cut you off, even though they're not communicating with you, you still know what this person is experiencing. You still feel them. That could be hard for you, right? I feel like that's hard for you to deal with, but you're doing good, Spirit saying you're doing a good job. It says, yeah, you feel like time is passing y'all by. You feel like y'all wasted a whole lot of time in this silence. I feel ready to see you. Do you feel the same? You're ready for your masculine to come in, and you're ready to have a conversation, right? You're ready to talk about okay. So on the bottom of your deck it says, I'm focusing on myself, my own happiness, and my finances right now. And the masculine's telling you, you're everything I have ever wanted. I feel like I messed it up. I'm not sure how to fix it. So you want to have a conversation with this masculine, Divine Feminine. It's like he feels like however y'all parted ways, whatever you told him, you're right about that. And it's been proven to him. That's why he's sitting here in this regret, and he ghosted you. He's not communicated with you. And so since he's done that, you didn't chase him. You started focusing on yourself, which is what you were supposed to do, right? You're working on your own happiness, your finances, your self-love, keeping your heart and your mind balanced, right? He really wanted you to chase him, and you did not chase him. And it's almost like since you didn't chase him, he's not been communicating with you almost out of spite. It's like, well, okay, you didn't chase after me, so I'm going to make you suffer type thing, right? I'm not going to communicate with you because you didn't chase me. But now he's regretting doing that because he's let a lot of time pass by. And now he's wondering, well, has too much time passed by? What if she's lost her feelings for me altogether? I've been silent for too long. I don't think she wants to see me, but you do want to see him. You're telling him, I feel ready to see you. Do you feel the same? So I feel like you're both wondering that same question, right? I feel like you're both ready to see one another after some time has passed, but you're not sure if the other person feels the same. The masculine, he's dealing with some regret for whatever path he chose that you had warned him about, Divine Feminine. You warned him about this path. He chose this path. He's in regret now. It's like maybe that's why he's not communicating too. It's like he's kind of feeling ashamed, right? It's like he was holding on to an energy that you had warned him to let go of. Whatever this energy was that he was holding on to is the path that he chose over you, I'm hearing. And also that's the energy that was causing the disruption, the muddled energy between the two of y'all. But he wasn't able to see that, to recognize that. He allowed this distorted energy in by holding on to some past pain or a past person, something here from the past that he now regrets. Okay? Maybe, you know, you guys met at a party, or you guys were partying together, right? We drank a lot. He didn't, you know, maybe he didn't take you very serious at first, and so he was holding on to this thing from the past. Okay, but anyways, let's go to tarot and just kind of see what else we can see here. Or before we go to tarot, let's go here. All right, so what is this masculine's current energy? Yeah, he's watching you transform, Divine Feminine. This masculine's been watching you transform, okay? What is his personal energy? What energy is this masculine currently in? He's watching you, Divine Feminine, for sure. What else? Oh my goodness, he's connecting the dots to you. You're his twin flame, right? Your twin is connecting the dots. So he's recognizing that you're not just a fling. You're not just someone that, you know, he had a good time with. He met you at a dark place in his life when he was in darkness. He met you. He didn't take this connection seriously. He didn't take you seriously. Things you were telling him, the healing you were offering him, he didn't take any of it seriously at the time, and now he regrets that. Okay? He knows that you are his one. You're everything he's ever wanted. You're what he's prayed for and asked for, and he feels like he messed it up because he did not take you seriously. He knows that you guys actually complement each other. Now he's wanting to talk to you, but he's just like unsure of how to go about that because he feels like he waited too long. It's like, I've waited so long to reach out to her. How is she gonna, you know, respond? She's probably not even going to talk to me. I mean, she's going to be like, what do you want? That's what he's thinking. He's like, now he really is wanting to communicate with you, but he just feels like he waited too long, but he's trying to figure out a way, right? It's almost like he's trying to think of an excuse, something that will give him a reason to like just kind of reach out and kind of throw a line towards you to kind of test the waters and see if you're going to respond. So he may be sending you some kind of simple message, something, you know, that maybe you don't really care to know about, but maybe it seems like he's trying to look out for you by talking to you about it. I don't know what that is, but yeah. So, but he has somebody hovering over him right now, so he's unable to. That's what it is. We got hovering here. So there's another energy, the one he chose, the path he chose that you warned him about. That energy is kind of still hovering around him. Okay? It's like that energy knows he wants to talk to you. This is the type of energy that may like have all the passcodes to his social medias, all the passcodes to his phone. I'm hearing air tag. So this person put an air tag in his car. Okay? She knows where he's at all times type energy. Okay? That's funny. Anyways, let's see about your energy, Divine Feminine. Where are you at? He wants to talk to you, but he feels like he's being blocked. He feels like, number one, like after all this time, if I reach out to her, like what am I going to say? What is going to be my excuse to call her? Right? And then number two, he's got this other energy that's kind of watching his every move that he feels like is blocking his way, blocking him from accessing you is what I'm getting. So he's just kind of watching you transform, watching you focus on being happy. He's watching you work on your finances, but he knows you're his twin flame. He knows that you're everything that he's ever wanted. He just doesn't know how to get to you. He doesn't know how to access you. Okay? He knows you were right. We're going to see what that was in a minute. But let's see, what is the feminine's energy? What is the Divine Feminine's energy? You miss him. Yeah, you're like, look, just call. Okay, just call. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. You're expecting a call from this masculine now that he's figured out you're his twin. You're like, just call already. It doesn't matter what your excuse is. Just call. Just open up the line of conversation here. That's what I'm hearing. One more on Divine Feminine. Yeah, you guys you're tired of this separation, Divine Feminine. You're in separation with your twin and you're tired of it. You're sad, you miss him, you're thinking about him. you yearn for him and you're unsure about y'all's future. Like he's got something else going on and you warned him about this thing, but you can't, like, whatever that is that you warned him about, you know that he knows you're right about. He regrets whatever that is. He regrets not listening to you. He regrets being in separation with you for so long because it's like he did not know that you were his twin, you know? But the way y'all met, he didn't take your connection seriously. Okay? You guys have loved each other for 1,000 years, but he was, I don't know, maybe he sensed it and didn't understand what it was, you know? But it's like, maybe he didn't believe in soulmates before. Maybe he didn't believe in like living reincarnated lives, right? Maybe he didn't believe in soul connection. Maybe he was just asleep and lost in the matrix. But somehow, some way, I think him watching you, Divine Feminine, has woken him up. Remember, he's watching you transform. Him watching you transform is what's woke him up to y'all's twin flame connection. He might be watching you online. She's got a laptop right there. So maybe he's watching you do something online. Maybe you're focused on your creativity. You could have your own platform online. Okay? And he's watching you. But you were right about something. Let's see what you were right about. Okay? He wants you to know that you were right. It's like He's all out of love for whatever this situation is over here. Whoever's been hovering over him, watching his every move, he's out of love there. He's not in love with that situation anymore, okay? I don't know why he's still kind of holding on to it. Maybe he has a fear of rejection. Maybe he's still in codependent energy, Divine Feminine, and he's codependent on whoever this person is. Okay, I feel like you've been expressing yourself genuinely. If you do have some sort of like creative venture, creative platform, this masculine feels like you're talking to him, right? He's like, how does she know what's going on in my life here? You could be a reader. You're a reader or you're a poet, something like that. You put something out. Maybe you're a musician. I don't know. You do something where you put out, it's like you put out these creative words, and this masculine feels like you're talking to him. Okay? That's why he's watching you. It's like he feels like you're talking directly into his life, directly into his soul. And you may or may not be aware that you're doing this. I don't think you're aware of this because you're in separation and you're focused on your creativity. You're focused on yourself, right? So I don't know if you realize just how tuned into this masculine you are and how it's coming out through your own creative work, is what Spirit's saying. Because it is. You just may not see that or be aware of that. Anyways. Let's keep going here. Okay, so you were right about something. Where do you want me to go, Spirit? Okay, about this energetic pull that you guys have. Okay, you're right about something. He's drawn to you. There's an energetic pull between you guys. You're right about that. You know the tea on his life. Didn't I just say that? Maybe that's what it is. It's like you're revealing stuff about him through your creativity. You know all the tea and you're revealing all this tea, but he's like, how do you know? It's like, how do you know this? Well, that's just proof to him that this energetic connection between y'all is real, right? I think that's why Spirit's allowed it to play out like that. You may not even be aware of this, that you're doing this, Divine Feminine. You're just being creative. You're just focusing on yourself, right? Yeah, he wants to spin the block on you and let you know. He wants to let you know that you've been talking about him. He feels like you're talking to him. He wants to tell you that. He just doesn't know how. He doesn't want you to think he doesn't want you to know he's been watching you, is what I'm hearing. Because if he tells you this that you have been talking about him, then that's going to prove to you that he's been stalking you, basically, right? So that's why he's kind of not wanting to tell you that. That's funny. What else have you been right about, Divine Feminine? He wants to tell you you've been right, that you are his one and only. You are my one and only. You're right. You're my only one. You're the only one I want. I'm unsatisfied. I'm unhappy with who's hovering. Let me see. What's this energy that's hovering that he's been hanging on to? What is this hovering energy? Or who is this hovering energy? Somebody, no strings attached. He's no longer attached to memories. Somebody, okay, so whoever this hovering energy is, they're realizing they no longer have strings attached to this masculine. They do share some memories together, and this person is trying to get the masculine focused on like their past. Okay? But he's unattached. He doesn't want to be attached to whoever this is, but they're hovering. Why? Why is he allowing this energy to hover? Why is he allowing this energy to hover? Okay, because they work together. Something they do together, some sort of work, you know. That's why it's about work. They work, they make money together or something, right? But they don't talk. It's like they work together, but they give each other the silent treatment, okay? They're just in a business relationship, not a lovership, but this person's watching your person's every move. So maybe they have some sort of monetary tie together, but they don't really have a soul connection, a connection at all, right? Because if you look, they got their backs to each other. He's on his phone, she's on her phone. He's watching you, his old love. You're his twin, the one he's being energetically pulled to. He's not interested in this person. He's too occupied with you, Divine Feminine, is the thing. Energetically, you are his one and only, and he knows that. He has no doubt whatsoever of you being his twin flame. He just doesn't know how to let you know that he knows without coming off as like a stalker or having to eat crow, I'm hearing. Okay? So let's see what else we can pull. Okay. Let's talk about you for a minute, Divine Feminine. What's going on in Divine Feminine's world over here? What are you doing? You're looking for the fairies. You're seeing the magic in the world, okay? You could be a fairy, Divine Feminine. Fairy love, magical stuff here. You're believing in the fairy. Okay, so it's almost like the world would want you to think this love is a fairy tale, to give up on it, Divine Feminine. But you're not. You believe in fairy tales. You believe in that notebook energy, okay? You're not giving up, no matter the separation, no matter the distance. You know who your person is, and so you're not faltering on that, despite the separation or you know, whatever distance. You believe in fairy tales, and so you should. Spirit's telling you to continue to believe in this. It's not a fairy tale. It's fairy tales sometimes come true, right? Yeah, you're building strength. You're ready for a fight. You're sitting back. Your third eye is open. You're working on your intuitive gifts, and you're building spiritual strength right now, honey. You look like you're ready for a fight. You're going to fight for your fairy tale. You're going to fight for your twin. You're going to fight for what belongs to you. Yeah, and you could be reading. You're a reader, or you're reading something. Yeah, you're reading. If you're a reader, Spirit's saying you are so tuned into this masculine's tea. You're reading his tea. It says drink the tea. You're reading. The masculine's having to drink the tea, okay? You're reading it. He's drinking it, is what I'm getting. And so maybe that's how you're fighting off this other energy that's around your twin, right? You're reading the tea on the energy. That's you fighting. That's you building strength, but it's intuitive. It's energetic. It's like whoever this masculine's been connected to, they don't really believe in fairy tales. They may not believe in magic the way you believe in magic. Okay? They believe they have a hold on your masculine, but it's all physical. It's not it's not spiritual. Yeah. Your deep breathing. Hold on. Massage. Okay. Your masculine, he could be practicing meditation right now. He's learning how to balance and zen out his own energy. He could be getting massages. He could be going to a Reiki healer right now, Divine Feminine. Okay, trying to get his chakras in alignment. I feel like he's learning all of this from watching you, though. It's almost like you're this doctor giving him a prescription, an energetic prescription to follow, but you're not giving it to him specifically, right? You're just giving out this energetic prescription of like healing. But he's watching you and he's following that prescription, and it's leading him to, it's doing the job, right? It's doing this, it's doing the job. You just may not be aware of this, Divine Feminine, because your perception is you guys are in separation. You haven't received any information, any call from him. You feel like it's wasted time, right? I don't feel like you know just how in tune you are with this masculine. But Spirit wants you to know that even if you feel like you're not in tune, you got to believe in yourself, believe in your magic, and understand that you are fighting for this twin flame connection on the spiritual realm, intuitively, energetically, okay? And you're winning. You're winning the fight, I'm hearing, okay? That's crazy, right? So let's see what's going on with him in the karmic really quick. Or what does he want to tell you? Because he's definitely still dealing with the karmic that's hovering over him. So let's pull some karmic energies. Let me find the cards I want. Oh, sorry. All right, guys, let's see. What's going on with the karmic situation he's dealing with here? Karmic tries to keep me broke on purpose. So yeah, this karmic's controlling the finances. That's why she's watching his every move. She's got some sort of financial hold on him, and she tries to keep him broke on purpose so she can control him. I kiss her ass whenever I need something just to get what I want. That's what he wants you to know, Divine Feminine. It's like they work together. She gives him some sort of like benefit, okay? But he doesn't really miss her. He doesn't have memories with her. For him, it's no strings attached. It's like a business type thing, right? There's no real love in that situation. It's a business deal. It provides him for, it's like he's codependent. It provides his needs and he's codependent, and so he's in karmic energy. Okay, for sure. He's using this karmic is what he's doing. And then he's over here watching you, pining over you while he's using the karmic, you know? Yeah, and he makes you look bad to the karmic. It says, I had to make you look bad to the karmic to save my own ass. Okay, so he's probably dogging you to this karmic, Divine Feminine. He's going to regret that. If he's doing that, oh, he's going to regret that. Spirit's saying. Okay, let's see what the karmic, oh, and this one was in, this is the karmic feminine, but this is in there. The karmic is trying to convince me to have a baby with her. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's trying to get, so maybe he's moving away from like this support, this money situation. He's like, he might be starting to put up his boundaries and not really care anymore, right? She's losing control over the financial hold that she had over him. So now it's like she's trying to talk him into having a baby. It's like she knows he's on his way out the door, okay? But they got their backs turned to each other. That's why she's hovering, though, because she knows he's not hers. She knows, like, this is not her person. But she doesn't like to lose. She doesn't want to lose. She doesn't want to feel like Divine Feminine, you are his Divine Feminine. She doesn't want to face that. She doesn't want to admit to herself that you are his one and only, and that it doesn't matter what she provides, she's never going to actually be you. And I think that hurts her. Of course it does, you know? So it's like she's trying to do everything she can to create memories with him, to keep him from missing you, but she's trying to attach strings, but he's not going for it. He's on his way out the door, actually. Okay, what does she want to say? What does the karmic feminine want to say about the situation? What is karmic? Okay, what's she got to say? I honestly feel like giving up on this relationship. Okay. She's back. Okay. I think she's coming to her realization. Maybe she feels like if she talks him into having a baby, that's a sign like it's meant to be, and but really in her heart of hearts, she doesn't want to be there either. They got their backs to each other, right? There's no energetic pull between them. There's no chemistry between them. It's all like business like work affair type energy, right? Like it's all about their financial affairs, and there's no real passion there. She may be trying to get him to have a baby with her as like a sign from the divine. Is this meant to be or not, is what I'm hearing. But that's not really that if she really wants a baby, she might actually get a baby with him, but she's going to regret that, okay? Because she's supposed to be trusting her intuition, which is telling her that she feels like giving up on this. This isn't her relationship. She's struggling to trust that. Why? Let's see why. Why is she struggling to trust her intuition about giving up on this? What is the deal? Like, what is it? Yeah. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Because she doesn't like to lose. She likes to control. She's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is an energy that uses finances to control and get whatever outcome she wants, right? Let me find the book on that, actually. I had the book. One second, y'all. Let me find that book. I got my cards all reorganized, y'all, so bear with me. There it is. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Let's read about this, right? It's like she doesn't like to lose. She's very competitive. She's used to getting what she wants. She doesn't like to be told no. And Divine Feminine, you're not even like doing anything in the physical. You're all energetic and you're still like winning. You're winning something that you're not even aware of you're in a fight for, right? You're building strength, and by you building your own strength, working on your creativity, you're calling out all his tea over here. And so she feels like you're up against her. She feels like you're trying to fight her when you don't even know anything about it. You're just doing your job, right? So she feels like she doesn't want to lose him to you. And that's why she's holding on tight to him. If you weren't anywhere in the picture, she would have already walked away from this masculine. She would have accepted this no passion, no chemistry, and a lot of the BS he's been up to, I'm hearing, okay? But because you're in the picture, because she feels like your energy is kind of around him, she's hovering and she's clinging. She's trying to hold on tighter. Even though, honestly, she knows she's supposed to be giving up on this. Okay? So here's her energy. It says, your luck is great, but it could fade or end suddenly, forcing you to sow again and put off the harvest until the future. Manage life, love, friendship, and money, and work well to remain prosperous. So she's having to work really hard to remain prosperous because she's clinging to this masculine. She's having to work 10 times harder to manage her life, her love, her friendships, her money, her work. Okay? It says at some point it would be better to give way to others and employ your energies more wisely. This is the advice for her. That's why this is saying I feel like I should give up, right? But she's not listening to her intuition, which is telling her to give way to you, Divine Feminine. This is a battle she can't win no matter what. This is your contract. This is your twin flame. If you guys are meant to be in union, then the universe will make sure that's going to happen. So if she's the antagonist in the situation and she's holding on for dear life and trying to keep him distracted with other things, the universe is going to make sure she's suffering and she's miserable long enough to where she's going to release this, because everybody's going to learn a lesson in this, okay? And so her luck is changing is what it is. She might have been very lucky and she might have been like this Queen of Pentacles upright in the past, and then here you come on the scene, Divine Feminine, and now it's like her luck is changing. She's obsessive, she's controlling, she's hovering over this masculine, she's feeling competitive with you, Divine Feminine. And you're over here building strength intuitively, energetically, looking like a fairy. You're looking all magical and shit. You know what I'm saying? You are. You know the tea on this masculine, and you don't even know like that you're doing this. That's crazy. That's beautiful and it's crazy. Divine Feminine. But this is happening in that way, so this masculine has no doubt of who you are. He knows that he is being energetically drawn to you. You and this masculine share a past together, okay? 1,000 years, right? I've loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. What else does the Karmic Feminine want to tell you, Divine Feminine? Okay, what does she want you to know? He's moved on. You should too. She thinks this masculine's moved on, Divine Feminine. That's what she wants you to believe. That he's not interested in you. He's moved on from you, okay? And you need to move on too. That's what she wants. This is what she wants you to feel like. This, and maybe she's projecting that towards you. And maybe that is why you're in this energy of, I miss you so much, but I feel like, I feel like it's never gonna happen kind of thing. I feel like time is passing us by. We've wasted a lot of time in this silence. I'm ready to see you. Do you feel the same? It's like you're unsure because you're still in separation and you're not sure if he knows who you are. Even though energetically you feel him, he's always with you, you sense him, you know the tea going on in his life. It's like she's projecting that you two are moving on from one another, or that's what she wants. She wants y'all to move on from one another. So that's why I feel like creatively, intuitively, you're fighting that. You're fighting this projection. And as you're doing that, you're building your own intuitive spiritual strength, and you're actually strengthening the connection, the bond that you have with this masculine. You're strengthening the energetic pull that you have with him. Look at what's on. Yes, she knows y'all are destined to be together. That's what that says on the bottom. I know you're destined to be together, but she wants you to move on. She wants you to believe that you're not. She doesn't want you to believe in fairy tales. She doesn't believe in fairy tales. She doesn't want you to believe in fairy tales. Like, you guys are the Notebook. Y'all have this Notebook story, okay? I don't know how much distance and time has passed between y'all, but go watch the Notebook if you haven't watched it in a while, because that's going to tell you your story, is what Spirit's telling me, okay? And so, yeah, that's what I'm feeling, okay? Let's go ahead and pull a little bit more energy on your masculine. We'll pull some on you. How long is this getting? Y'all, these readings have been getting long, I know, but to me, it's interesting. So I hope y'all are interested too. But anyways, so tell me about the masculine. Yeah, masculine, he's been battling his ego, and he's got some big goals, right? And he feels like this Queen of Pentacles, right? He's in his ego. He feels like this is how he's going to attain the big goals. That's why it's a work affair, but there's no strings attached, okay? It's like he's been using this Karmic Feminine. Don't call it a dream, call it a plan. So he's been, with her, there's a lot of plans, but Divine Feminine, you are the dream fulfiller. You and this masculine together, you guys are going to reach the stars. Your dreams are coming. You're already following your dreams, Divine Feminine. This masculine thought he could follow those same dreams by setting these goals and having a plan with this Karmic. He thought he was going to accomplish those things. But the universe is going to show him that no, you're not. You can't just accomplish these dreams with just anybody. It's a soul plan that you have written out with your Divine Feminine, who you've kind of left out in the cold over here, battling for you energetically. This is who you're destined to be with, the one that you know is your one and only, the one that you're energetically drawn to, the one that you're trying to find a way to contact. The one that you're being energetically pulled to, right? Like that's how you're going to fulfill your goals and your dreams. You're just wasting time trying to do it your way, right? He's trying to plan and do it his way with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So therefore, the universe is changing this Queen of Pentacles good luck to bad luck, so that this masculine can't. It's like he's going to have to clearly see he can't use this Karmic Feminine for this plan. She can't provide him what the universe is telling him is meant for him, yes, but not in the way he thought it was. It's coming the way the universe is telling him it's coming. He's trying to be in his ego and do things his way. He hasn't been listening to the universe. He's not been trusting in y'all's soul plan. He's been trying to control it and do it his way, and he's clinging to this Karmic Feminine that he saw as a Queen of Pentacles upright, who's now a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. because the universe is stepping in and changing her luck in order to force him to what? To connect the dots back to you. To force him to connect these dots back to you, Divine Feminine. Yeah, it's forcing, oh my goodness, the universe is forcing this masculine to surrender. I can't make this up, y'all. Yeah. Detach, trust, free fall, have faith that all will be well, masculine. So yeah, this masculine's having to be forced to surrender. Surrender his ego, his plan, this Queen of Pentacles, this karmic feminine that he's been holding on to, that he has no attachment to. Spirit's like, yeah, they're going to force this surrender, Divine Feminine. What's going on with you, Divine Feminine? You're over here building your intuitive strength. Yeah, you're alone. You feel like you're fighting this alone. You know who your partner is too, but you also know that, you know, he's left you alone. He's left you to battle and build and achieve on your own, and it hurts. You feel like he's abandoned you. You feel lost and lonely, but you know that the divine is with you, that you're never truly alone. You know that this masculine was meant to be on this path with you, that you guys were meant to go after these dreams, these goals together, that you have a soul plan to fulfill together, but you feel like you're going at it alone right now, and I feel like it makes you mad, but you also are in this energy of just accepting it and growing through it, focusing on yourself and trusting in the divine. You know that you're not alone, even when the masculine's not with you. You know God is with you, and your spirit team is just strengthening you during this time, even though you feel alone. Okay, what else? But you're healing. You're healing. You're a healer, Divine Feminine, and you're using this time of being able to focus on yourself while your masculine's having to get dealt with by the universe and this karmic. You are alone, but Spirit's setting this up because it's like your time of recuperation. It's your time to be able to focus on your own self-care. It's a time out from this connection. It's a time out from the battles, right? It's a time out from being the teacher even, because you're his teacher, I'm hearing. So it's a time out for you to take a chance to be gentle with yourself, okay? And to focus on your own self-care, to focus on your own goals, and to heal. So, you know, I feel like you're trusting in the process. Even though it hurts and you feel alone, you know what's yours is yours. You know that you guys have been connected for 1,000 years, okay? You know that the answer to your question is going to be yes, and it will always be a yes. You know that just as much as, you know, you feel haunted by his energy, he's haunted by your energy. You are in the know, Divine Feminine. You know the tea. You know his tea. Even if you don't know, you know his tea. You know his tea, okay? And so you're good, baby. Right now it's just a time for you to heal and just truly focus on you. That's what the universe would want you to know right now. Okay, let me just get a few more on y'all's energies. Okay. All right, so what is the masculine's, what is his test? What is his test? What is he learning over here in this situation? How is he going to overcome this karmic contract? Okay, what does he need to know? What does he need to be aware of? Okay, we got 2. Self-care. Yes, he's got to quit being codependent on this karmic. It's about him focusing on self-care just like you are. He's going to have to mirror you in that healing self-care energy. And look, it looks like this is somebody getting some kind of like massage or healing. And I said maybe he's looking into getting some type of Reiki healing or body massages, aromatherapy or something. But yeah, he needs to do self-care. And the more he focuses on his own self-care, and the less he pays attention to the distractions of this karmic, the more that your energetic draw to one another is going to intensify. And yeah, something about y'all's memories. He shares memories with you, Divine Feminine. It's like he's going to remember y'all's Akashic records, not just memories of this lifetime. He's going to be remembering all of these thousands of years that y'all have loved one another. Okay? So it says, no matter what's happened before or how hard things feel for you right now, masculine, you can't deny yourself some TLC. Your body is sacred. The intensity of the connection with your divine feminine is very strong, deep, and intense. It's so overwhelming that you may run from it. And then memories. Haunted by the past, reliving the good and bad memories of an old flame. Let it go. If it's meant for you, it will come back. Okay? What about on Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, what Spirit want you to be aware of, or you know, woo, that flipped. Yeah, repetitive cycle. It says the predictable and repetitive cycle of an on and off again relationship can be toxic and hurtful. So why keep putting yourself through an awful experience? So the universe has you questioning, Divine Feminine, okay, about why. Hold on. I want to figure out how to word this the right way. All right, Divine Feminine, I feel like you have been going through waiting. It's like waiting on your masculine, separating from this masculine, but it's like you've been in this eternal waiting, right? Eternally waiting, eternally feeling alone, eternally, you know, on and off again, energetically. When it comes to this masculine, it's hurtful, it's toxic, and it's keeping you distracted, right? He's distracted by a karmic feminine. You're distracted by your own karmic belief system that tells you that you have to wait on this masculine. You have to wait for him to contact you, right? Yeah, it's like it's time for you to reach a turning point to your differences. And they want you to be open to new possibilities, okay? So maybe you and this masculine, yeah, there is going to be a romantic offer coming towards you, but if this masculine's still stuck to this karmic feminine dealing with this, you've surpassed that. If you have this awareness, okay, it's almost like Spirit's bringing in a romantic offer with someone new here. That's gonna open up your potential for new possibilities for your future. I feel like you just struggle with letting this masculine go because he's your twin and you're expecting. It's like you don't mind waiting, you don't mind being alone. You're strong enough to handle it, but you don't have to be. Right? He's struggling to surrender to you, surrender to this connection, surrender to the universe. He's struggling, okay, with the memories because he it's almost like he doesn't trust the intensity of the connection, even though he knows you're right about everything you've been saying to him, or however he's been getting information. He knows you're right, okay? He knows he needs to focus on self-care, but he's carrying a lot of memories with him that I feel like makes him feel like, you know, you guys may never be, right? So I don't see him actually. It's like he wants to reach out, he wants to contact you, but he's not doing it, Divine Feminine. So if the universe sends someone into your path with a romantic offer, someone else into your path, you know, be careful that you're not completely shut down because this isn't your twin. You're not willing to like see what's out there type thing, because you're supposed to. You can't keep yourself in this. Yes, it's beautiful that you're healing and you're alone right now, yes, but at the same time you're about to be offered an opportunity to expand into more possibilities. It's like what Spirit wants you to heal is all these things that you've been holding on to that keep you holding on, feeling like all that's out there for you is your twin flame. All that you can do is wait for your twin to get it right. That's not fair to Divine Feminine. You don't have to wait for your twin to get it right. You don't have to wait on this twin. But you have been. Whether you admit it to yourself or not, energetically, you've been battling and holding on and healing and really just, you're destined to be with him. But in the meantime, that doesn't mean you can't go out there and explore your possibilities while he's dealing with a karmic situation. Like, that's a karmic repetitive cycle that you tend to fall in. It's like you know who your person is, So you're not open to any other like relationships, right? You'd rather be alone and then go out there and explore other relationships because you feel like, well, they're not my twin, so why should I explore this, right? But with every new connection, with every new relationship, there's opportunity for us to learn about ourselves. But if you're not out here opening yourself up to other possibilities, then it's like you're stunting yourself, your level of understanding and growth. You're like stunting yourself to wherever this masculine has left you at, in a way, you know, where you've been sitting here waiting. So Spirit wants you to not give up on your twin, not give up on y'all's destiny, because y'all do have a destiny. Y'all are meant to come into union, and you know this. You're too smart for your own good, Divine Feminine. You're too intuitive for your own good, because it's like you know this, and that's what kind of keeps you believing in fairy tales, right? You believe in the fairy tale. You're not giving up on magic and all of that, right? Keeps you fighting. But it's not good, because it also has kept you kind of not really interested in other possibilities, in learning other things while you're in this waiting time, right? Don't be stuck in a repetitive cycle of just fighting for the masculine, waiting, fighting, waiting, fighting, waiting. There's stuff in between that you're meant to experience, okay? While the universe is dealing with your masculine, there's things that you also there's people, maybe if you're not open to new possibilities, you're a healer, so your healing energy, maybe it's meant for these other possibilities that Spirit's sending towards you, and so if you're closing off, maybe it's not even about you at all, Divine Feminine, these people that are new possibilities. Maybe it's you needing to be part of these people's experience because you have healing to bring to those people. They're your soul tribe. They're other soulmates that you've had lifetimes with. So I feel like the main thing is, Divine Feminine, yes, you can wait for your masculine, but don't put your life on pause. And don't hold back your healing energy just for him or her, whoever this is, right? Be open to exploring is what I'm hearing. Be open to exploring, and be open to sharing your healing gifts with all those Spirit brings, you know, across your path that need this healing energy, right? Be smart with it. Like, you know, we live in a world where there's warfare and there's dark energy that would take advantage of it, but you've been through the battle. You've got your strength. I think you know how to recognize those energies, okay? I'm talking energy that's part of your soul tribe that you know, Spirit's sending towards you. So these energies that are coming in for your healing energy, they're also going to be bringing some healing energy for you. It's going to be an exchange of healing energy, okay? It's not going to be one person taken from another like you experienced in the past. It's going to be two soul tribe members exchanging healing energy with one another. These are the possibilities that are coming in for you. Okay? And so your twin may be different from you, whether it's a belief system, financial status, culture, age, and this could be what's been keeping you guys apart for a while, but that's going to change. It's going to change once this masculine surrenders his ego. In the meantime, okay, there's potential for new relationships, okay, that could translate to being a project. So maybe it's a creative venture. It's got to do with your creative project, these other possibilities. And it's up to you to decide if you're going to invest in those new energies, those new possibilities, or are you going to hold yourself in that spiral waiting on the masculine and not really being open to exploring other possibilities. Like, you got to decide, okay? You got possibilities, or you can just sit here sitting on the stairs waiting for the masculine to climb up there and meet you, right? It's up to you. He's going to climb the stairs eventually. He is going to meet you because y'all have a destiny. You are destined to be together. Everybody knows it. You know it. He knows it. The Karmics know it. Okay? But there's things, right? You can't go straight from the bottom to the top of the stairs. There's all these stairs in between. Okay? And so the stairs in between is where you guys are at in this connection currently. Masculine's learning about surrendering to the universe. He's learning about soulmate connections. He's learning about his Akashic records. He's learning about self-care. And you're learning about your own happiness. You're learning about your own power, your abilities, your soul tribe. You're learning about how to recognize karmic patterns. You're learning about your healing. You're learning about magic. Okay, you're learning about how strong you actually are. You're learning a lot. So you're both kind of in the in between here on the stairs. But on those steps in between, there's so much that you guys are learning and acquiring. Okay. So, anyways, that's what I got for you. I love you guys so much. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node placement. I'm rising Aquarius, so I know this resonated with me a little bit. So hopefully it resonates with you, collective. Okay, just keep focusing on your creative ventures and just understand your masculine. He's holding on to this energy, but he's going to surrender that. But in the meantime, don't wait around waiting for him to surrender it. Keep focusing on you like you've been doing. I think you're right on track, Divine Feminine. I do. I think you are very much aware of this, and you're making the right choices, okay? You're not going to let your differences, trick you into believing that what you know is not what you know, right? That you've loved each other for 1,000 years, okay? I'm so in love with you. We've come so far. Look how we've grown. Say you won't let go. Okay, maybe in the physical this is what it looks like, but spiritually in the higher realm, you guys are both very proud of one another for how far y'all have come, how much y'all have been experiencing in the physical, how much y'all have grown, and neither one of y'all plan on letting go of one another. Not spiritually, not energetically. The truth will always be the truth. And even if it's crazy in the 3D, maybe the test for both of y'all is to stick to your knowingness and what the truth is. No matter what it looks like in the 3D, what is the spiritual truth? What does your heart and your intuition tell you about the truth? Cling to that when things are tough, okay? So, anyways, masculine knows you were right. Just know that, feminine. I love you guys. Bye.